Welcome to SWW News. I'm Aaron Ree.
And I'm Buddha Quake, still in for writer Greg.
It's been more than a week since we've been on air, and a lot has happened. As you can see, we're broadcasting from a different location. Shall we get started, Buddha?
Yes. On November 16th, Aldergrove and the Warren were overrun by the undead horde. Confirmed dead include Offspring Number 1, Kiara the Bard, Bitzer K, Hallis in Wonderland, Kath Wolfie, Exiled Fae, Vegan Atheist Coral, books by Tiffany Vega, Blade of Glory 6, Platinum Firebird, Feral Foxrider, and Princess Monkey Melees. All Woodlander House leaders survived the battle and remain in exile in the Sauropoden Protectorate. The Mother of Bunnies remains in stable condition after severe magic drain upon casting what was effectively a turn undead spell effect out of fantasy role-playing games. We have the following statement from Queen Sable.
We were required to mount a last-minute rescue of the Barger Realm of Music and the until-then surviving Forgelings when their evac helicopter was brought down and crashed in Okanagan Lake. My daughter, Princess Monkey Melees, was killed in the rescue attempt. Apparently after that happened, I let off a blast of magic that destroyed most of the zombies and at least repelled the Tome zombies for a time. I do not have any memory of this, and I'm not sure I could ever do it again, so I beg my people not to rely on me for it. We have offered our full support to House Sauropoda in the continuing battle against the undead horde so that we may carry on the fight. We have taken a beating and we are licking our wounds, but we're mad as hell and we're not sitting idle. Rest assured the power of the Woodlanders will continue to be felt by the undead as we rally behind King Bob and stand with our ancient allies in House Avis. I am pleased to report that the system of bunkers and defenses that we spent so much time and expense establishing over the past year have held. We remain in communication with our media and our military forces. Lapin is holding out. If you remain in lockdown, we are coming for you. The Prime Minister is also alive and well, and we continue to coordinate on the protection and defense of our people. We shall remain strong. Lapin for life.
Reports are still coming in, but as of last night, House Molluska has also fallen. We can confirm that the Zaforza Trench has been overrun. Eyewitness accounts report that numerous strange creatures matching descriptions of the monster fish that have been recently sighted in estuaries around the world attacked the trench along with the forces of the undead horde. The Cosmic Kraken and Terra, Queen of Bats, were both killed and taken by the horde in the fight, along with the Mad Batter, Nightwing to Queen Terra, and Inky's Amanda Panda Sensei and Element Eds. We have this official statement from Ambassador Scion Stryker, the heir to House Molluska.
Oh, ahem. I can confirm that the undead horde descended on the trench during an attempt to preemptively evacuate the bulk of the civilian population. Unfortunately, we were pinned in a series of tunnels while attempting to reach escape pods, and the bodyguards of Queen Tara and the Cosmic Kraken fell during the struggle. Despite our best efforts, we were unable to protect the Queen of Bats and the Cosmic One during the resulting chaos. It was the Cosmic Kraken's intent that the survivors of Molluska should evacuate to the swamp to join with the Woodland Alliance in supporting Sauropoda. King Bob has been fully briefed on the needs of the Molluskans, and transportation as well as accommodations have already been prepared. I urge any remaining survivors of the battle at the trench to proceed to the war pools in the Chesapeake Bay. Do not attempt to return to the sea. Please rest assured that Cosmic Coffee has imbued me with the knowledge and responsibility necessary to lead the house in their absence. I pledge that I will do my best to represent our house in the coming days, and ask that you do not lose hope. Our house was hit hard, but we are far from defeated.
Confirmed dead also include Alex HH32, JC Boom, Please Feed the Writer, Swiftness Author, Juice Tex, ATW Rights, Kai Brightwing, Lynn's Library, L. Rowan, The Unique Lee, Piano Ninja, Mags Nunu, and Mooncloud 5733. Yeah.
And the surviving molluscans and chiropterans have fled to the Chesapeake Bay and the Sauropodan Protectorate. While we can't be sure of the numbers, some statisticians suggest that the horde may have doubled in size with the latest defeat.
Yeah, right. In other news, the reports are conflicting. Reportedly, before his death, ECC Books used to love ketchup. However, since he has turned into ICC Dead People, he can't stand the stuff. Kind of like Tempest, I suppose. Several house leaders, including Queen Sable, also have been hoarding ketchup. Now, Aaron, what's your opinion on this? Has the ketchup shortage been worth our preparations?
Not really, Buddha. I mean, you saw the fall of the Warren the same as I did. People were running at the zombies of bottles of ketchup and they just got eaten. And the ketchup got eaten too. It seems to me that the ketchup thing was a giant red herring. No offense to the molluscans who may be watching this.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought too. But eyewitness reports from Aldergrove show that people who threw ketchup at the zombies were able to repel them at least temporarily. However, if I recall correctly, it was Gallowhite and his legion of undead that attacked the Warren, while ICC Dead People and his horde attacked Aldergrove. Perhaps it depends on which Night Monarch turned the undead and how effective ketchup is against them.
And how are we, the living, supposed to know which zombie was turned by which Night Monarch? No, Buddha, I don't think this is an effective strategy. War has always been fought with weapons and magic, not condiments. But I don't think this is going to work.
You might be right, Aaron. And thank you, our viewers, for joining us for SWW News Editorials. We conclude tonight with the latest CFC report.
Hello, Tome Knights! Of all ages, boys and girls, non-binaries, flames, bunnies, rabbits, squids, all of you. I just wanted to say hello. Dr. Murderlurder is now going to be a full representative of the Horde for these troubling and filking times. Do report to him, for he has everything we need. Anyways, ta-ta. I just wanted to say hello and die slowly for me.
Thank you all for coming today, my undead compatriots, and thank you to Lord Gallowhite for that rousing introduction. Dr. Murderlurder here with a new Center for Filking Control report. As you can see, the CFC has fallen to the undead, and I am appalled to see how many filks our other undead overlord, ICC Dead People, has been churning out. As virulent as this plague of undeath is, the filking plague is even worse, affecting both the undead and the living. When I'm trying to stop the plague, and a filk comes on the radio, they're telling me more and more that I've got useless information, and we're all slaves to imagination. I can't get no... Ahem! Please excuse me, clearly I am not over my recent bout of the filking plague entirely, despite my recent undeath. The Fortissimo variant of the filking plague continues to ravage the realm. Queen Sable Iradia, the Barger, realm of music, Night Watcher Atora Rue, Dame Gwenefre, Lady Rowan, Regent Sir Egriff, Archon Mycolavoid, Brocktree, Shy Red Fox, Scion Striker, and of course the Filkmaster Prinx Tempest Quake are breaking quarantine procedures and recording newly written filks. Who knows how many others may already be infected? Already there are rumors of a filking surge coming with the upcoming fall of the living. Even my undead overlord ICC Dead People and my undead compatriots Doomflower Writher, JC Doom, and Natalia Tomes have been caught filking despite my encouragement to stop. For some reason, ICC Dead People just laughs at me when I ask him to fight it. It's very disheartening. A zombie arrived just the other day, returned to the world in the usual way, but there were brains to eat and words to steal. I rose from the grave looking for a meal, and I was filking as I undied, and when I rose, I said, I'm gonna filk like you, Chris. You know I'm gonna filk like you. Uh, I mean, uh...
Well, nice to see the undeath thing, and the being tied up by our spouses hasn't stopped Dr. Murder in any tangible way.
I don't know what you're talking about, Buddha. Anyway, thanks for joining us tonight in SWW News. Remember, you can always support us through Twitch, YouTube, Patreon, all the usual places. And don't forget that you can get a direct membership through our website.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again soon. May the words be ever in your favor.